the bracelet.
Try touch and see what happens.
I'm touching, so what? What are you going to do to me?
Fu Minghao, how dare you?
Zhu Zhuwei. You dare hit me?
So what? Do I need to pick a day to hit you? Fu Minghao, you are blind and heartless. A complete and utter jerk.
Zhu Zhuwei, have you lost your mind? How dare you lay a hand on Minghao?
Why? He dared to smash my things. Can I not hit him for it? You two are truly a pair. Even your shamelessness comes in doubles.
Shut your mouth, who do you think you are? This is what happens to those who don't know their place and cross me.
Tang Jiao Jiao. Besides bullying people by abusing your status, what else can you do? You treat a relationship stolen from others like a treasure, trampling on someone else's dignity to get ahead. Don't you feel disgusted with
You
your—
actually dare to curse me? You are looking for death. If I don't give you a taste of trouble today, look here, you won't know how many eyes a person has. Zhu Zhuwei. Why are you bothering with all this? Minghao had already thrown you away like trash, tossed aside like garbage. Yet you insist on showing up here to make a fool of yourself. Well, look at you now. Finally getting a taste of your own medicine, aren't you?
You will regret it. Treating me like this.
Regret? I think you're the one who should be regretting this. In a moment when Mr. Fu and Mrs. Fu arrive and see you looking like a lunatic, crashing their banquet, we won't even need to lift a finger. They'll have you tossed out to the dogs.
Really? Then after Mr. Fu arrives, let's see who ends up being the unlucky one.
Hurry up and drag this lunatic who crashed the banquet out of here. Don't let her be an eyesore to my parents.
Let me go, let go. Let go, all of you, let me go.
What are you doing? Wait. What happened? Are you all right? Who did this?
Mr. Fu, please don't misunderstand. It's Zhu Zhuwei. She's the one who crashed the banquet and spoke with such insolence, insulting both me and Minghao in public. We were just worried she would disturb your important business and tarnish the Fu family's reputation, so we asked her to leave. Not only did she refuse to listen, but she actually attacked Minghao. So we had to teach her a little lesson.
The injury on her hand. Did you cause this?
Yes, she started it first. That's why we...
Dad, what are you doing to protect this calculating and deceitful woman? You actually hit Zhao Jiao.
Calculating. Deceitful.
Isn't she?
The film was translated and
Dad,
narrated by
I know you're an
Nvidia.
upright person and can't stand to see people being bullied, but don't let her deceive you. She came to make a scene today, just to intentionally gain your sympathy. We haven't done anything wrong.
Nothing wrong. Do you know who she is?
She is not. I know. You're only protecting her because of my relationship with her, but she came today, specifically to ruin this event.
She is your mother.
What? Dad, you must be joking. That joke isn't funny at all. Dad, how could this be? She is my...
Listen carefully. She is my, Fu Yunshen's, lawfully wedded wife. And the legitimate matriarch of our Fu family.
How could this happen? Dad, she's my girlfriend. How could you?
My god, Mr. Fu actually married his own son's ex-girlfriend? This is just. No wonder he kept it so well hidden. Who would ever want to make this public? That woman is really something else. Jumping from the son's side to the father's bed. Such a cold-blooded scheme.
Suji Wei. That wretch. Since when did she get close to Mr. Fu? And become Mrs. Fu? Then what have I just done?
Dad, have you lost your mind? Even if you wanted to remarry, with so many prominent families in hiking, why didn't you pick one of them? Why did you have to choose her? How am I supposed to face anyone now?
When I, Fu Yunshan, decide to marry someone, do I need your approval?
Dad, I get it now. You must have been deceived by her. She's doing this to get back at me, because I dumped her. She intentionally seduced you and married you, just to humiliate me. Right. That must be it. Zhu Zhiwei, using this method to get revenge on me. You are truly a fool. You married my father. Legally speaking. You've become my mother. How do you think outsiders will see you? How can you even hold your head up in the future?
Fu Minghao, you think far too highly of yourself. From the moment you cheated, we haven't had any relationship at all. Your father and I. Neither of us is married. Our union is honorable. Why shouldn't we be together? You say I'm seeking revenge? Are you even worth it?
Why Wei? I know you're still angry about me, and Zhaojio. But you shouldn't do something so extreme. You and my dad will never work out. Why Wei? Behave. Stop making a scene. You know, I actually have always cared about you. Whatever the issue is, let's discuss it privately. Don't let my father and so many others laugh at us. Okay?
That's enough. Fu Minghao, take your hand off her. You have no right to touch her. You are clearly delusional. And still can't face reality. My word is final. Suji Wei is my rightful wife, Mrs. Fu. This jade bracelet, a Fu family heirloom, was smashed by your own hands.
It was just a bracelet.
Good. Very good, Fu Minghao. How dare you? It is more than just a jade bracelet. It is a token I gave to my wife. A symbol of the Fu family's century of dignity. How could you just smash it like that? I have given you chance after chance to clean up your messes. I thought you were just young and impulsive and would eventually mature. After that scene you caused at the company, did I not warn you clearly? That was my bottom line. That was the final time. Yet you, humiliating people in public, and even laying a hand on your elders. Fu Minghao, you are truly beyond saving. It seems you are not capable of shouldering the burden of the Fu family. From today on, all your positions in my companies are suspended. Go home and reflect on your actions. As for the inheritance of the Fu family, you can stop thinking about that as well.
Dad, you can't treat me like this. I am your only son.
Who is it that wants to deprive my grandson of his inheritance?
Mother.
Grandmother, you must stand up for me. My father has lost his mind. Not only did he marry my girlfriend, but he also wants to strip me of my inheritance. I am the only heir to the Fu family line.
Insolent. Fu Yunshan, in your eyes, do you still have any respect for me as your mother? Minghao is the legitimate grandson of our Fu family.
The film was translated and
Inheritance
narrated
rights.
by M.
You say
Media.
you're stripping it away just like that? And all for a woman like this?
Mother. The Fu family inheritance exists to ensure the family's future legacy, not to indulge a descendant's reckless behavior. To inherit the family business, one must possess integrity. Fu Minghao. Insulting the matriarch, destroying a family heirloom, and committing public assault at a family banquet. In what way do any of these acts make you worthy of being called an heir? If such conduct could be so easily forgiven, then the Fu family's century of dignity and reputation would truly be destroyed in an instant.
You are trying to be the death of me, old woman. Regardless, today, I do not agree to this. And you temptress. First you seduced my grandson, and now you've latched onto his father. I have seen plenty of women like you. You are only here for the power and status of the Fu family.
Mother, I was the one who proposed this marriage. If you have any dissatisfaction, take it up with me. It has nothing to do with Wei Wei.
What a disaster. You are still protecting her. This temptress, first she threw Minghao into a state of chaos, and now she has so bewitched you that you've lost all sense of right and wrong. Now, you don't even recognize your own son, or your own mother.
Grandmother. It's not Dad's fault. And it's not Zhu Jui's fault. But in my heart, I just feel so hurt.
My poor child. Grandmother didn't protect you well. You have been wronged. Fu Yunshin, I am telling you, as long as I am still alive, don't even think about bringing this woman into our home. The Fu family inheritance must also go to Minghao. Don't even dream of changing that.
Mother, I respect you as my elder, so I have patiently explained everything to you. However, I, Fu Yunshin, never go back on the decisions I make. I will not change my mind. I am marrying Wei Wei because she is kind and upright. She is worthy of the position of matriarch of the Fu family. As for me, stripping Fu Minghao of his inheritance, it is because he brought this upon himself.
But he is of our blood. And no matter how wrong he is, it is not your place to degrade him here.
This matter is not up for discussion. Wei Wei, let's go.
Fu Yunshin, how dare you? If you dare to step out of this door today, don't ever call me your mother again. You.
Wei Wei, I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
It's all my fault. If I had handled Fu Minghao's situation sooner, if I had told my mother about our relationship earlier, you wouldn't have had to suffer such grievances at the banquet.
If an apology is needed, it should be me saying that, right? If it weren't for me, you and your mother wouldn't be at such odds. And Fu Minghao, he is your son too. Because of me, this family.
You're so silly. Wei Wei, I am very clear about what I want. I will handle things with my mother. But I will never let anyone else that gives up on you.
Turns out, be the one I choose. That's how it feels. Husband, thank you. Thank you for loving me this way.
Ma'am, this dress is truly beautiful. The cut and the color really suit your temperament. You have such a good eye, ma'am. This is our brand's limited edition for this season. It was handcrafted by our chief designer, with fewer than 10 pieces available worldwide. In all of Haikang, there is only this one piece. Its price is 180,000 yuan.
The style is decent enough, but the price is a bit.
I'll take this piece. Look who it is. If it isn't Mrs. Fu. What's up? Can't your husband spare even this much? For your pocket money? It's just a dress worth 100,000 or so. Why hesitate for so long? I almost forgot.
Tang Jiaojiao's best friend.
Su Jiwei. You're nothing but a little intern from the countryside. You only climbed this high because you got lucky. Even if you perch on a high branch, a sparrow can never become a phoenix. Having never seen the world, you naturally lack the substance and taste to be buying such fine things. Unlike me, I grew up in a big city. I've seen every luxury brand there is. Besides, I am soon to be married to Ming Hao. By then, everything in the Fu family will be mine to command.
If we're talking about seniority, the person standing here, representing the Fu family, should be me.
You really think of yourself as the lady of the Fu household. So what if you married Mr. Fu? It doesn't matter. Ming Hao is the only legitimate heir of the Fu family. Once Ming Hao regains his footing in the family, it's still unknown who will be in charge of the Fu family. Su Jiwei, you, a woman who stole your ex-boyfriend's father, you really think you can stay in the Fu family for long? Once Ming Hao gets his inheritance back, you'll be the first one kicked to the curb.
Who gave you the nerve to speak to me like that? Tang Jiao, don't get too carried away. Don't forget, Fu Ming Hao has
The film was
already been stripped
translated
of
and
his titles.
narrated by
His
M.
inheritance
Media.
rights to the Fu fortune have also been revoked. Everything belonging to the Fu family has absolutely nothing to do with him. Instead of standing here, acting like a court jester, you should be thinking of ways to help Fu Ming Hao regain his lost status. With your brain, there's probably no hope for that. Besides, even if you racked your brains to marry into the Fu family, you'd still have to be well behaved and obediently call me mother.
Su Jiwei, don't be so smug. You think yourself quite something because you're doing well now? You're just relying on your looks to temporarily bewitch Mr. Fu. Once he gets tired of you and grows bored, how much longer can he be so smug? By then, you'll be worth less than a stray dog in the Fu household. See this? This is the engagement ring Ming Hao gave me. A 5-carat diamond ring, worth 7 figures. When Ming Hao was with you, he never gave you anything this valuable, did he? Zhao, you're so lucky. Ming Hao is so good to you. Su Jiwei. So what if you became Mrs. Fu? You're still just a pathetic creature who isn't loved.
Unloved creature. Tang Jiao. So this is your standard for measuring love, based on the value of a ring. How truly pathetic and sad. You're using things bought with the leftovers of Fu Ming Hao's father's money to stand here and gloat and throw your weight around.
Stop with your sour grapes. Ming Hao didn't just buy me the best ring. He also gave me his secondary card to spend as I please. This is what real devoted love and status look like. Our Zhao has the true air of a proper Fu family matriarch, unlike some people who dress the part, yet hesitate for ages over a dress costing a mere 100,000. How utterly wretched and poor. What are you standing there for? Can't you read the room? Don't you know who the real VIP is? Hurry up and wrap this dress up for our Zhao Jiao. Wait, my wife saw this first. How can you do this?
Never mind. Rather than standing here, fighting over scraps with a barking dog, it would only allow my own status.
Who are you calling a dog?
If you admit, then you are the dog. Tang Jiao Jiao, didn't you just insist repeatedly that you could spend on Fu Minghao's card as you pleased? If you've already bought this dress, just swipe your card. Perfect. Let me see the style of a Fu family matriarch.
Zhao Jiao, show her and pay. Let these unsophisticated people know what real wealth looks like. Go on, pay. My time is precious, and I don't have time to waste with her. Miss, this card shows transaction failed. The status is card expired. What? Expired? How is that possible? It must be your broken machine. Try it again. Miss, it really won't work. The system indicates an abnormal card status, and it cannot be used. Impossible. How can Minghao's card? Minghao, what's going on? Why can't your card be used? The clerk said it expired. I'm shopping at the mall right now. I'm so lost.
You ask me. I'm the one who should be asking you. I just got a text from the bank that all cards in my name have been frozen. Did you go out and buy something reckless again and cause trouble?
Olive card? How? How could this happen? It wasn't your father.
If not him, then who else? It must be because I went today. Forget it. What good would it do to tell you? I can barely look after myself right now. Don't go causing any more trouble for me.
It's you. Su Jiwei. It must be you, working behind the scenes. Did you whisper in his ear? And get Uncle Fu to have Mangyao's cards frozen? You are so vicious. I get it now. You're doing this simply because you're jealous of me. You're jealous of how well Minghao treats me. So you're framing us on purpose.
Jealous of you? Is it jealousy? Or is it that you've snatched up what others didn't want? Are you jealous that you're playing the lady of the house here, using Fu Minghao's leftover money? Fu Minghao is where he is today, simply because he is a fool who doesn't realize his own stupidity. And what about you? You're the one standing on the sidelines, fanning the flames. The idiot who pushed him into the fire pit. Tang Jiao Jiao, weren't you just acting so smug? Didn't you say that about being able to spend Fu Minghao's money as you please? If I were you, I'd be looking for a hole to crawl into right now, instead of making a spectacle of yourself, like a stray dog, and embarrassing yourself here.
You wretch.
Hello. Except for the item she has in her hand. Wrap up all the new arrivals for this season, in my size. Package them all for me.
Very well, Mrs. Fu. I will take care of that for you immediately. Please wait a moment. All the new arrivals? Mrs. Fu. Su Jiwei. You're nothing but a girl from a humble background. A pathetic woman. You only lucked out and managed to climb into Mr. Fu's bed. What are you acting so arrogant about? You've made me so humiliated today. I will settle this account with you. You just wait. Let's go.
Fine, I'll wait.
Wei, don't worry. I'm here for you.
Don't worry. When we go back this time, I will certainly explain things clearly to them. Some things have to be resolved eventually.
Since I'm officially meeting your family for the first time, I've prepared some gifts. It should be enough to ensure your family lives a comfortable life. From now on, they won't give you any more trouble.
Thank you, husband, for being so thoughtful.
Hello.
President Fu, I'm very sorry to disturb you. The overseas merger project. The other party has suddenly changed their mind and proposed extremely harsh new terms. You need to hold an emergency meeting to decide on this immediately. Otherwise, the initial investment might all go down the drain.
I understand. Prepare for the meeting. I am heading back now. Wait. There is a very urgent situation back at the company. I need to go back and handle it immediately.
Work comes first. You should go. I can make it back on my own.
But you are all by yourself.
It is fine. Now I am no longer the Shui who can be pushed around at will. I can manage on my own.
You take my wife home. Ensure her safety at all costs.
Yes, President Fu.
Wait for me to finish, and I will come to pick you up. Stay in touch by phone at all times. Su family's yard.
You wretch. You finally decided to show your face? I thought you had died out there. The big day is almost here.
Su Jiwei's brother.
Start getting ready. You are getting married tomorrow.
Mother, I am not getting married.
What? How dare you defy me? This marriage is happening, whether you like it or not. Boss Lee, maybe a bit old and a widower, but he owns a factory. He is offering 300,000. That is enough for your brother's down payment.
Mother, I came back to tell you that I am already married.
Married? Who did you marry? Why didn't I know about this? How could you do something so major without my consent? Did some low-life man in the city lead you astray and take advantage of you, just so you can marry some random person? Sujiwei, I'm telling you, if you dare to marry just any stray dog or cat, just to settle your affairs, I will break your legs.
Sister, look at you, all dressed up. Don't tell me you couldn't make it in the city and just settled for some old man who could be your father.
Mother, I came here to inform you, not to ask for your permission. And my marriage is perfectly legal. My husband is very good to me. I am very happy.
Legal? I despise. Without the family's blessing, without any word of mouth, what kind of legality is that? I'm telling you, I do not recognize it. Boss Lee will be here shortly. With the dowry, I'm telling you, you are to cut ties with that wild man of yours. Immediately.
That's right.
Today, you must give Boss Lee an answer.
Sister Jinhua, I am here. Is this Wei?
Boss Lee, the marriage partner was arranged by Zhu's mother.
She is even prettier than in the photos.
Get your filthy hands off me.
You got quite a personality. The more unique you are, the more attractive and charming she becomes. I just love that kind of attitude.
The film
Sister
was
Jinhua,
translated
I,
and
Lee, am a man of
narrated
my
by
word.
M Media.
300,000 in bride price, not a cent less. I just withdrew it from the bank. The bills are even in sequence. And there's all this. High-end cigarettes, liquor, and tonics. Supplements. They are all for you. Wei won't suffer if she's with me. My factory is only getting bigger. Soon, I'll be working with Hiking's top-tier conglomerate, the Shengshan Group. By then, my net worth will be on a whole new level. Shengshan Group, brother-in-law. Are you talking about that nationwide conglomerate? Is Shengshan Group really that incredibly wealthy? That's the one. That's the Shengshan Group. If Wei marries me, you will become the wife of a future entrepreneur. Your whole family will get to enjoy the good life with me. That's wonderful.
Boss Lee, you are truly capable. For Wei to be with you is her greatest stroke of luck in 8 lifetimes.
Indeed, indeed.
Boss Lee working with the Shengtian Group is certainly a great opportunity, but business matters, until the contract is signed, are always subject to change. You would be wise to remain cautious.
Boss Lee, please don't be angry. Don't lower yourself to her level. She's just read too many books and ruined her brain. She doesn't know what's important. Are you insane? What nonsense are you spewing? That Boss Lee, such a big boss, to actually have his eye on you. That's like our ancestors blessing our grave with good fortune. I think you, having spent a few years in the city, have become wild and reckless. You don't even know your place anymore.
Mother, I'm already married. I won't marry anyone else.
What? She says she's married? Sister Jinhua, you haven't handled this well at all. Are you playing me?
No. No, please calm down. She just doesn't want to get married. She's just making up lies to trick us. If she were really married, how could I not know? Would I even be accepting your bride price?
I have no reason to trick you. I am truly married.
Look at that. After all that time, it turns out she's just second-hand goods, a damaged item, and still putting on airs in front of me. I despise.
You. Boss Lee. This. Being married, one can still get a divorce, right? Isn't that so?
Exactly.
That. Look at our girl. She still has a great figure. It doesn't matter if she's divorced. It won't affect anything. She can still, for youth, bear a healthy baby boy, right? As for the bride price, the original asking price was 300,000. 200,000. No. 100,000. 100,000 will do. Just persuade her to leave that good-for-nothing man.
100,000. You'd cast me aside for a mere 100,000. You'd just throw me away. Mother, why haven't you stopped to think? What if the man I married is someone even more powerful than this Boss Lee? You couldn't even be bothered to ask who exactly I married.
What kind of quality catch do you think you could marry? I gave birth to you. I watched you grow up. Do you think I don't know what you're worth? Does anyone even dare to want you? It would be a miracle if they did. Boss Lee. Even if she is married today, even if it were the king of heaven himself, I could still force her to get a divorce.
I didn't marry the king of heaven. That the man I married. You absolutely cannot afford to provoke him.
Cannot afford to provoke? Sister, stop with the empty threats. What kind of man could you possibly marry? If you marry, you'll only ever be with some low life. A penniless nobody. All this big talk of yours. Who are you trying to scare? Why Wei? I know you've spent time in the city and have high expectations, but I am about to start a partnership with the Shengshan group.
Narrated by M Media.
If you marry me, it would be a step into high society. By then, there will be plenty of girls looking at you with envy. This face. It's much more radiant than the girls in the village, and this figure is more refined than the city girls. It's just this temper.
Get away. Take your dirty hands off me. I will say this one last time. If you dare to touch me again, you will not be able to bear the consequences.
Not able to bear them. Who is he? There isn't a thing in this territory that I, Lee, cannot get done. Could he possibly be so powerful that he could stop me from taking a wife?
Not only can he stop you from taking a wife, he can make you go bankrupt with a single word.
My dear sister, your bragging is getting way out of hand. Does anyone in our hiking have that much power? That would only be the Fu family. Don't tell me you mean to say that you married the richest man in hiking? Mr. Fu Yunshin.
Yes.
Sister, this bragging of yours. Sister, you should at least draft your lies first. The Fu family is not someone that a person like you can just drop into a conversation. Fu Yunshin is a golden bachelor. Why have I never heard that he has a wife?
You treacherous girl. Why are you lying about this of all things? Using the Shengshan group for your jokes? Are you trying to get our whole family killed? Aren't you afraid they'll come looking for us and leave us with nowhere to hide?
I am not lying. This is my marriage certificate.
Could it be, sister? Did you really marry Fu Yunshin? If you said you were married, I might believe it. But you said that you married Fu Yunshin. Is the Fu family someone you can just casually claim? You're young and not learning anything good. Learning to forge documents instead. Do you think I'm a 3-year-old you can just fool?
You brat! You actually have the nerve to try and pass off a fake certificate. I'm going to teach you a lesson, you liar.
Who said this certificate was fake?
Husband.
Wei, are you alright? Don't worry, I'm here. I won't let anyone bully you.
Is that really Fu Yunshin? He does carry himself like him, doesn't he?
No, it can't be, mother. How could my sister possibly have such connections? You've certainly gotten good at forgery, haven't you? First a fake certificate, and now you've found a fake person to play the part. You little punk. Don't think for a second that just because you put on a suit, you're the CEO of the Shengshan Group. Let me tell you something. I was just out drinking with young Master Fu himself last night. You want to be young Master Fu's father? Do you even have the status for that?
If you want to live, shut your mouth.
I'll shut my mouth. But if I do, young Master Fu won't know that he has a father as good at acting as you out here. You might fool others, but you can't fool me. Take a look. This is young Master Fu. Does he have even the slightest connection to this old guy here? If you're Fu Yunshin, then I'm his damn ancestor.
Very good. You don't learn anything good, but you've learned how to spend money on scammers.
Sister, since you're so good at scamming, why don't you take me to the city and scam those so-called rich heiresses? Tell them that I'm the long-lost son of the wealthiest tycoon.
You think being the son of the wealthiest tycoon is that easy? Don't you go living in a dream world. Husband, I'm sorry that you had to see this. Since we're already here and have said what needed to be said, let's just go.
Fine.
You think you can just leave now? Not a chance. Kid, you think just because you've come to the countryside, you can just come and go as you please? Is the name of the Mr. Fu something you can just throw around to scare people? If it were someone else, maybe you could have bluffed your way through. But today, you've crossed the wrong person. I have a bond with young Master Fu that goes way back. If I let you walk away today, how am I supposed to answer to my brother?
You dare block my way. Have you thought about the consequences?
Consequences. Right here. I am the consequence. You're asking for a beating. Mother, we came here for money. Not to lose the lives. You dare lay a hand on me?
Boss Lee, what is your status? Why get so angry at a mere scammer? Hitting him would only dirty your hands. Besides, you're here today to propose marriage. It's a joyous occasion, so don't be so aggressive. It's bad luck.
I'll give you some face.
You brat. Go apologize to Mr. Lee right now, and hurry up and chase after him. You've ruined my daughter's good marriage.
Mother, you can say whatever you want to me, but you cannot treat my husband this way.
If I had known you were the kind of people you are, I would never have let Wei come back here to be humiliated.
You still dare to talk back to me, you punk? You brat. Do you honestly believe that I won't have you carried out horizontally? However, if you crawl through my legs right now and bark like a dog 3 times, I'll be in a good enough mood to let you go.
Make me kneel? I'm afraid you can't afford that price.
You are far too arrogant, kid. In this city of hiking, is there anything that Lee Debu cannot afford?
Send a notice out. Impose a total ban on the group and all company collaborations with the Lee family. Any company that continues to work with the Lee family will be considered an enemy of the Shengshan Group.
Acting? Keep acting. Terminate all cooperation. Do you really think Mr. Wang, why are you calling me now? What is it? Li Debu, what on earth have you done? The Shengshan Group has just sent a formal notice. They have terminated all cooperation. Our projects are all ruined. You better find a way to fix this immediately, or I'm coming for you. What do you mean, terminate cooperation? Hello? What? Hello? Mr. Liu? Li Debu, pay back the loans from my bank. In full immediately. Otherwise, expect a court summons. It's over. It's truly over now. It's over. Fu, Mr. Fu. You really Fu Yunshin? Mr. Fu. I know I was wrong. I was blinded by my own arrogance. I was ignorant and blind. I failed to recognize your true greatness. I truly know I was wrong. Please, spare me this once. Give me a way out.
Am I free to leave now? Or do I still need to kneel and bark like a dog for you?
No, of course not. I'll bark like a dog for you. Woof, woof.
Your apology is worthless. Assistant Chen,
Mr. Fu.
clean this up.
Yes. Mr. Fu. No, help me.
Wei Wei. You are truly blessed. This is the kind of good son-in-law I should have. Mother was just old and muddled earlier. Old and muddled. I failed to recognize your true greatness. Good son-in-law, you are a generous man. Please don't take it to heart.
Mr. Fu. This is the gift prepared for the Zhu family, according to your instructions. 10 million in cash. To century-old wild ginseng roots. A pair of antique emerald bracelets. And a deep-sea pearl necklace.
It's still better to have a daughter after all. I knew Wei Wei
The film was translated
was the most
and
filial.
narrated by M.
You just can't
Media.
bear to let mother suffer. This, my good son-in-law, this is really costing you too much. You're too kind.
Mother, I knew it. My sister loves me the most. Once we have all this money, I'll definitely be able to marry a beautiful wife. Then, my wife and I will be sure to treat my sister and brother-in-law well. Right, brother-in-law. Could you find me a position at your company? I'll make sure to be a reliable assistant. I'll work hard.
Who said those were for you?
Son-in-law, what do you mean by that?
I mean that you don't deserve them. Those are gifts from my wife, Su Wei. What she does with them is up to her. It has nothing to do with you.
You gave them to her?
You gave them to her.
Why? Are you surprised? Didn't you just, a moment ago, for a measly 100,000, scramble to have my wife weighed and sold like livestock? Regretting it now.
Son-in-law, you can't say it like that. We are, after all, Wei Wei's family.
That's right, sister, brother-in-law. We are all one family. What just happened was all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. What a light-hearted way to dismiss it. In your eyes, have you ever treated me like your own daughter? You were willing to sell me to Lee debut for money. That kind of person. I was just a commodity to be priced and sold at any time. From today on, I, Xu Wei, am cutting all ties with you. We have nothing more to do with each other. These things, this money, Even if I have to donate or throw these things away, I won't let them benefit. A bunch of greedy people like you.
Su Jue, I gave birth to you and raised you. And this is how you repay me with such unfilial behavior? You'll be struck by lightning.
Fine. Zhu Jiwei. You really want to sever ties with us, for the sake of an outsider? Fine. I want to see who will support you once you've abandoned your own kin.
Support? With me here. She has all the support she needs. Wei. Don't let people like this upset you. Let's go home. Go.
Home.
Come, try it.
My God. To think the master is cooking himself. It's a first for all of us. And he's even peeling shrimp for the madam. The master's affection is so deep. It really is enviable.
Dad, we're home.
Ming Hao. I'm hungry too.
If you're hungry, make it yourself.
Dad, Zhao and I have already eaten. She was just saying that in passing. Let Wei Wei eat it. I'll buy Zhao something else.
Is Wei Wei a name for you to use? Is this how the Fu family teaches you manners?
I'm sorry. Mother.
Dad. Ming Hao was working overtime at the company. He just got back. He just wanted to show you his new proposal.
That's right, Dad. I've been working very hard lately. I've poured my heart and soul into it, losing sleep night after night.
When you were wasting time and chasing after skirts. I didn't see you being so hardworking. How did you suddenly learn this on your own?
Dad, what do you mean by that?
Honey, I'm finished. You all carry on.
Okay.
Su Jue, stop right there.
Tang Jiao, are you even worthy of speaking my name?
Don't you think? That just because you climbed into Ming Hao's father's bed, you can really fly up to the branches and become a phoenix. A high society family like the Fu family is not a place for someone like you from the countryside
and
to stay.
Narrated by M Media.
I advise you to have some self-awareness. Get out yourself before you end up being kicked out with nowhere to stand in Haikang.
Are you sick? Go see a doctor then. Don't stand here like a rabid dog, barking wildly. Out of my way.
Who are you calling a dog?
Whoever answers is the one I'm calling.
Ming Hao. I just wanted to greet Mother and ask if she needed any help with anything. I don't know which word made her unhappy, but she scolded me and pushed me.
Zhu Jue, I know you're jealous that I married Zhao, but that doesn't give you the right to be.
Jealous. Jealous of her. Picking up the trash I threw away. I'm just grateful she did.
Ming Hao. Forget it, don't say anything more. It's all my fault. She is my elder. I should be the one to yield.
Tang Jiao. This act of yours, twisting the truth and playing the victim, might get you some attention elsewhere. Perhaps it could still attract. But if you try pulling those tricks here in the Fu family, only makes you look both foolish and cheap. That's enough. Since there's no more play to act out, I'll be going now. A good dog doesn't block the way.
You.
Come here, Wei Wei. The temperature is just right. Drink this. The floor is so cold. Why aren't you wearing shoes? Lift your feet. Why are you throwing up? It's just that last night's meal was a bit too greasy. It didn't agree with me.
It wasn't the food's fault. It was just too delicious. So I couldn't help myself. I accidentally ate a little too much.
You little glutton. It seems that from now on, I'll have to keep a personal eye on you.
I just washed these grapes. Would you like to try some? Ma'am? How many days have you been vomiting? Could it be that you're pregnant?
Nanny Wang, don't go around saying such things. You know how Yunshan's health is. The doctor said he can't have children. How could that even be possible?
Ma'am, that may be true, but I've been through this before. You throw up at everything you eat, and you only want to sleep. When I was pregnant with my eldest, it was exactly like this. Besides, you and the master are both kind people. The heavens will watch over you.
But I still think it's unlikely.
Ma'am, just take my advice. Take a test for peace of mind.
Yunshan, he isn't. How could this be?
Madam is such a wonderful person. It must be the ancestors of the Fu family showing their favor. The heavens are blessing the master. If the master and the old lady knew, they would be so happy.
Nanny Wang, please promise me one thing. Don't tell anyone about this yet. I'm not yet ready to be a mother. And I don't know how Yunshan would feel if he knew. Should I tell him or not? Maybe I should just wait a little longer.
Based on the results of the checkup, you have some endocrine imbalances. This is also the main reason why you have trouble conceiving, but don't be too anxious. Relax your mind, keep a regular schedule, and follow the medication. We'll see how it goes after some time.
What a garbage doctor. Clearly, he's incompetent. Next. Su Jiwei, please come in. Su Jiwei? Why is she here? Doctor, that woman just now. Her name is Su Jiwei, right? What illness does she have?
She is pregnant.
What, doctor? You must be joking.
Madam, please do not question my professionalism.
Su Jiwei. Who doesn't know that Fu Yanshan cannot have children? And yet you are pregnant. This is interesting. Carrying someone else's illegitimate child, and you still dare to stay in the Fu family? Just you wait. The old lady's birthday celebration is coming up soon. The day of the banquet will be the day you are utterly disgraced. Let's see how long you can hide this disgrace of yours.
You look beautiful today.
Old Lady Fu, congratulations.
Thank you.
Old lady, happy birthday.
Thank you. Please, come inside.
Please. Grandma. Zhao has been helping you all these days, preparing for this family banquet. She only gets a few hours of sleep a day, running around to pick out gifts for you. Are you satisfied with her efforts?
Satisfied.
I must seize this opportunity today to get grandmother to speak up for me and restore my status as heir.
I know you're a dutiful child. I'm happy for you, of course. But if you too could give me a healthy great-grandson, my life would be complete.
Consider it done.
Good.
Mother.
Su Jiwei. You won't be able to act so smug for much longer. Soon, I'm going to give you a big surprise.
Mother. I bought these prayer beads for you. When I was abroad I hope you like them.
Yunshin. It's rare that after all these years, you still remember my little preferences. I've spent these many years fasting and praying. Not to ask for a long life for myself. I only pray that my son stays safe and sound. You really shouldn't let yourself be bewitched by someone of questionable background.
The old lady's words are certainly sharp, aren't they? You don't know the story. This daughter-in-law was originally filming as Fiang He, and then she turned around and climbed into Fu Yunshin's bed. She's no ordinary woman.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mother, today is your birthday. I wish you blessings as vast as the Eastern Sea.
Enough. I cannot accept such blessings from you. If you were to leave my son, that would be a true blessing to me.
Mother. Please rest now. I'll take Weiwei to go greet the other guests. Let's go. If you don't like it here, I'll take you home. Don't force yourself. I'm here for everything. You can safely hide behind me.
I'm fine.
I understand. I'll be right back. You haven't been feeling well lately. Let me have someone take you home.
I'm fine. Husband, you go ahead and attend to your business. I can manage on my own.
All right. Call me anytime.
Grandmother, the jade necklace my grandmother left me is missing. That was the only memento she ever left me.
Zhao Jiao, don't worry. Try to think carefully. See if you forgot where you put it. Think about it again.
It was here just a moment ago. It must have dropped somewhere. Or maybe someone accidentally picked it up. Everyone, to clear the air. Would you mind if I checked your personal bags? It's just to avoid any misunderstandings and hurt feelings later on.
Forget it. Have it her way. Everyone, please cooperate. Let's just find it quickly.
Mother, pardon the intrusion. I will just take a quick look. What is this? Mother, how is this in your bag? Everyone look. This is wonderful news. Mother, you are carrying a child of the Fu family.
Zhao Jiao, what did you just say?
Zhu Jiwei, you shameless woman. My father has treated you so well. How could you do something so treacherous behind his back?
Fu Minghao, watch your mouth. What right do you have to make such baseless accusations? What have I done to betray your father?
You still dare to argue? Then explain this. Pregnancy report.
What did you say? Pregnant. How is that possible? The doctor said long ago that Yenshin was severely injured. He cannot have any more children. This child.
Grandma, is that even a question? This child is definitely not my father's.
Translated and
Su
narrated by
Jiwei,
M Media.
you must have been lonely and went cheating behind his back. Who knows whose child is in your belly? And you want to pin it on the Fu family?
A disgrace. A complete disgrace. Our Fu family has been honorable for decades. How could such a scandalous and shameful act happen here? The reputation of the Fu family, the Fu family's honor, is ruined today.
Mother, it's not like that. Please listen to me.
Explain? The evidence is ironclad. What else is there to explain?
Su Zhuwei. Let's see how you crawl out of this one. Your good days are finally over.
Mother, I am pregnant. But I, Xu Zhiwei, swear to heaven that I have never done anything to betray the Fu family or betray Yunchen.
At this point, you still refuse to admit it. Everyone in the Fu family knows that Yunshin was severely injured and left with permanent damage. He cannot have any more children. Speak. Whose child is really in your belly?
MOM, I told you that. The child is Yunshin's.
This woman has lost her mind. She refuses to give up until the end. To dare to tell such a lie. She truly has a death wish, daring to cheat on Yunshin. In this city of hiking, she will no longer have a place to stay.
You, our Fu family, will never accept an unvirtuous and scandalous daughter-in-law. I am calling Yunshin right now to have him come here and divorce you.
Wei. What's wrong, Wei? Wake up. Qin Dejuan. Remember everyone here. If anything happens to Wei, do not let a single one of them get away with it.
Yes, Mr. Fu.
Grandmother, my father, he's been hoodwinked by this woman. What if
The film
he takes
was
his anger out on
translated
us?
And narrated by M.
What are you afraid of? Follow them. I don't believe he would actually do anything to an old woman like me. Let's go. Yunshin, what kind of love potion did she feed you? She has cheated on you. Yet, you still treasure her and protect her like this.
Mother, I have already heard about the situation. I will not allow you to slander Wei so casually. I believe her.
Grandmother, please calm down. Mother, she grew up in the countryside and lacks refinement. It is inevitable that she might make mistakes. Please don't get so upset that it affects your health. It's not worth it.
Mother, Wei is my wife. The child she is carrying is my child. I have my own judgment regarding this matter.
You are truly bewitched. Your own health. Aren't you aware of it yourself? Do you want the entire city of Hiking to laugh at our Fu family? I will say this clearly today. If you continue to protect that shameless woman, do not call me mother anymore.
Mother, please respect Wei. I have said that I believe her. I will not allow anyone, in any form, to slander or insult her.
So you would rather have that vixen than have me as your mother?
Grandma, please don't get angry. Father is currently in a fit of rage. If you go head to head with him, wouldn't that just be falling right into someone's trap? What if that child is born?
Yunshin won't listen to me right now. And I am helpless.
Grandma, I have a way. Since we are already at the hospital, why don't we just do a paternity test? This way it will allow Father to see her true colors.
This? A paternity test? What if it isn't Yunshin's? Where would he hide his face then? What would happen to our Fu family's reputation?
Grandma, a short pain is better than a long one. Establish evidence. Only then can Father see the truth clearly. It is all for the good of our Fu family.
Get out. This is our Fu family's business. Since when did an outsider like you get the right to interfere?
Dad, I am also thinking of the Fu family. There is gossip everywhere now. If it reaches the ears of the shareholders or the media, what will happen to the Fu Corporation's stock price? Doing a test will bring the truth to light and silence everyone's tongues.
Zhao Jiao is right. She's wholeheartedly dedicated to our Fu family. How could she be an outsider? Yet you, while claiming to trust her, don't even dare to do a paternity test.
Fine. I agree to the test. But I have one condition. If it is confirmed that the child is mine, from now on, Mother, you must not, in any way, interfere with the Shengshan Group's business decisions.
Grandma, Dad is dead set on protecting her. We all know Dad's situation. And we all know what kind of person Suji Wei is. Why don't we take this opportunity to clear her out of the Fu family for good?
Fine. Fine. So today, you are really going to fight me to the end? Fine. I will put it on the table today. If this child really is yours, I will transfer all my shares to Suji Wei. From then on, the Shengshan group will be run by you two,
Mother. You said that yourself.
right? But I haven't finished. If this child turns out not to be yours, you will not only drive her out of the Fu family, but from that day forward, the heir to the Shengshan group must be Ming Hao.
Suji Wei, if it turns out that this child is not Fu Yunshen's, let's see how you have the face to stay in the Fu family. The heir shall be Ming Hao.
Yes.
Fine. I agree.
Doctor, the results are out, right? That bastard in Suji Wei's belly isn't really from the Fu family, is it?
The DNA comparison test results are already out. According to the scientific data, for Miss Zhu Jiwei, the fetus in her womb, its biological father, is undoubtedly Mr. Fu Yunshan.
What? Impossible. How could it be? This is absolutely impossible. Doctor, did you mix up the samples? Or did you take the wrong report? This makes no sense.
Miss, please respect the seriousness of science and medicine. Our facility possesses the most advanced equipment and the most rigorous protocols. There is absolutely no possibility of such a low-level error. This report has legal standing. It is not a joke.
How could this be? Even though so many doctors previously said that Dad couldn't possibly be.
Based on this incident, we also conducted a more in-depth, specialized re-examination of Mr. Fu. The results show that Mr. Fu's sperm activity is completely within the normal healthy range. It was highly likely a misdiagnosis before.
I knew it. I knew it. Wei Wei wasn't lying to me. I really have a child. I'm going to be a father.
Film
Yunshin,
was translated
Yunshin.
and narrated by
our Fu family has an heir. Thank heavens. Thank the ancestors. I'm old and getting forgetful. I wrongly blamed Wei Wei. She is the real hero of our family. She is the great hero of the Fu family.
How can this be?
How can this be? This cannot be. Suji Wei, how could she be pregnant?
Wei Wei, you're awake. How do you feel? Is anything bothering you? Wei Wei. Why are you pregnant? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why did you keep it from me? Why did you let yourself suffer such grievances?
I only just confirmed it myself recently. I don't know. I didn't know how to tell you. I was afraid.
Afraid of what, silly girl? Afraid that I wouldn't believe you. Wei Wei, listen to me. No matter what has happened, no matter what others have said, I will always believe in you and love you.
Husband.
Don't be nervous, it's all right. Mother.
Wei Wei, in the past, Mother was muddled. I listened to the gossip of others and let you suffer. Let's turn the page on those unpleasant things. Let's just put them behind us. Don't take it to heart. We have a long future ahead of us. This is just a small token from me. It is specifically for you, my daughter-in-law. From now on, you will be the Fu family's rightful mistress. You deserve all the dignity and confidence. Nothing less.
Share transfer agreement.
This is the Shengshan Group. A share transfer agreement for 5%. I have already signed it. I am getting old. I really don't have the energy anymore. I feel most at ease handing this over to you. I feel most at ease.
Mother, I cannot accept this. It is too valuable. Besides, I don't know how to do anything. If you really give this to me, I am afraid that I will fail to live up to your good intentions.
Silly girl, a daughter-in-law of our family. Doesn't need to know how to do anything. You only need to know how to manage your husband.
Wait. Mother is giving this to you with a sincere heart. Just accept it and be at peace. If there is anything you don't know, I can teach you.
As for this boy, he has never given me a moment's peace since he was a child. Now I am handing him over to you completely. If he ever dares to act foolishly with you, if he dares to make you angry, you just tell me. I will definitely stand on your side and teach him a lesson for you.
Thank you, Mother.
Su Jiwei, you are just relying on the fact that you have a little bun in the oven. Let's see how long you can be proud. These things will be Minghao's sooner or later. Don't even think about snatching them away.
Why, Wei? Eat more. This is good for your health. It is the best for nourishment.
Thank you, Mother.
Mother, I specially made this with premium bird's nest. Slow cook for 2 hours. It's a bird's nest porridge.
The film was
It is the best for
translated
replenishing your
and
energy and blood.
narrated by
You are in a delicate
Media.
state now. Hurry, drink it while it is warm.
You are very thoughtful. But I am feeling dizzy and nauseous right now. I really have no appetite. I am afraid I will have to decline your kind gesture.
Mother, are you refusing me like this? Because you are still angry with me? I know I have done many things in the past that have caused you pain. But I truly know I was wrong now. These past few days, I have been reflecting on my mistakes, just thinking about how to make it up to you. Please, give me another chance to turn over a new leaf. Just have a small sip.
You are overthinking things. I haven't held on to the past. Just set the porridge aside for now. We can talk after my dizziness passes.
Mother, all the past mistakes were our fault. We have wronged you. Zhao went through the trouble of making this porridge for you. Just have a taste. Otherwise, if she keeps holding it like that, and word gets out, people will say you are cold-hearted and refuse to give your junior a chance.
Why, Wei? They have a point. Why don't you just symbolically take a small sip to humor Zhao Jiao?
Mother, this.
What is going on here?
Dad, I personally made porridge for Mother, wanting to help her recover her strength. But it seems Mother is still angry with me and refuses to drink it. I truly have good intentions.
What did you put in this porridge?
I didn't add anything. It is just standard. Rock sugar and bird's nest. Dad, if you don't believe me, you can ask the kitchen.
Good. Since it is full of such nourishing ingredients, why don't you drink it yourself?
Dad, my health is perfectly fine. I don't need this, I made it specifically for Mother.
I said, you drink it.
Dad, Zhao, she is.
I'll drink it. Anyway, this medicine only affects a pregnant woman's fetus. It won't do me any harm. At most, I'll get an upset stomach. Drinking it will prove my innocence. Dad, I'll drink. There really is no problem with this porridge. Dad, look. I finished the porridge. See?
Zhao Jiao.
Zhao Jiao, what is wrong with you?
What happened to Zhao Jiao?
Zhao Jiao, what is wrong?
What happened to Zhao Jiao?
What is wrong with you?
You really went to great lengths to put on this show. What are you standing there for? Call an ambulance.
Doctor, how is Zhao Jiao? Did she eat something that upset her stomach?
Mr. Fu, this is not a simple stomach issue. Your wife has suffered a miscarriage. What?
What? Miscarriage? Doctor, are you mistaken? I am pregnant? When did I get pregnant? How come I didn't
Film
know?
was translated
Miss,
and narrated by
you have been
Media.
pregnant for nearly 4 weeks. This time, due to the ingestion of a large dose of, caused the pregnancy to terminate, and triggered severe intrauterine infection and trauma. This miscarriage has caused irreversible damage to the uterus. I'm afraid you will find it very difficult to conceive again in the future.
You were carrying my child. And you didn't even know it. Yet you took drugs trying to harm someone else. And ended up destroying my child instead. Tang Zhaojiao, you really are a fool. A vicious woman.
Minghao, please listen to my explanation. I didn't know. I really didn't know. I was pregnant. If I had known that I was carrying our child, how could I have taken that medicine? Even if I hated Su Jiwei, I would never put our child at risk. Minghao, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Please forgive me. The child, our child, we can have more in the future. Even if it's hard to conceive again, we can still adopt. Yes, adopt. We can adopt many smart and beautiful children.
Between us. It ends here. Soon. I will have my lawyer send you the divorce papers.
No. Minghao, don't. I don't want a divorce. I really know I was wrong. I will never dare to do it again. Please give me one more chance. Just one. Minghao.
You vicious woman. The Fu family has treated you well, and you dared to poison the porridge. Wai Wei is pregnant. You are trying to cut off the Fu family line. It's fortunate that you were the one who drank the porridge. If something happened to Wai Wei, I would skin you alive.
I really know I was wrong. Please spare me this one time. From now on, I will definitely behave and serve you with all my heart. I will take good care of Mother and the baby in her belly.
If only you had known this would happen, you wouldn't have acted that way. Now you have absolutely no connection to the Fu family. And you, Fu Minghao, you indulged her and trusted her blindly, even siding with her time and again to question and pressure your elders. You lack judgment and have no sense of responsibility. I, Fu Yunshen, have never had such a foolish, disgraceful, and unfilial son. Both of you, get out of the Fu family house right now. From this day forward, the Fu family and the Shenshin group have nothing more to do with you.
Father, I really was wrong. I was foolish before. Please give me another chance. Give me one chance. I will definitely change. Please don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out.
Drag them both out. From now on, they are not allowed to step 1 foot out of the Fu family gate.
Mother. The baby just kicked me.
Be good, baby. Listen to mother, baby.
Husband. Do you like boys? Or girls?
I like both boys and girls.
Do you think the baby will look like me or you?
Of course, the baby will look like mother, because mother is beautiful.